All right, it's Tuesday, and we have some retail sales data from the US, which shows a struggling US consumer. This is December's data, so auto sales, zero. Retail sales, US retail sales, zero. Now, when you adjust that for inflation, that's actually a negative number. So less spending is going on. The consumers, as I mentioned, they're tapped out. Their credit cards are probably maxed. They're basically trying to scrape together whatever money they have to make ends meet at this point. They're not going out and buying. Without large amounts of buying in a capitalist society, you don't have growth. Without growth, you don't have your growth and inflation expectations. Those go down. Remember, inflation is a monetary problem. So if people don't have money, they cannot bid up prices, which means inflation cannot continually go up. So, of course, this means that the long end of the curve, as in the longer term yields, are going down today because of this data here. Plus, we had those other reports, those job reports last week as well. So, not good numbers from the US. Same thing with us. We're in the same situation as the US consumers. This is why you got to be careful with what Tiff Macklin is saying about he's holding rates, expect rates not to go anywhere this year. He's not going to tell you the whole story. If he does have plans to cut rates later on in the year, he's not going to let you know ahead of time. Remember, this is a guy who often tells you what he wants you to hear so he gets to his goals, right? Borrow money when it was cheap, rates are going to be low for a long time, and then he jacked them up after. The rates are going to be higher for longer, and then they started doing their rate cuts. So take anything he says with a grain of salt.